Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99 back on the Fight Front once again. Make sure y'all subscribe. Back with my real quick prediction on Maycee Barber versus Roxanne Modafferi. This one's going to come down to, I really think it's going to come down to skill and patience in this fight. That's something that Maycee Barber is really going to have to show in this one, because I think to get to that next level, you have to fight somebody that's kind of like a gatekeeper, and Roxanne Modafferi is that gatekeeper. Roxanne. Everybody sees her record. They already want to count her out, but she's one of those dangerous fighters, man. She's one that learns from all those losses on her record. Every time she gets in there, she might fall short, but that's something that she'll learn from. There's fighters like that. If you look at somebody in boxing like Glenn Johnson or Emmanuel Augustus, those type of fighters who may have taken some L's, sometimes they just take L's because it was off, or, could have been a controversial decision, but they're fighters that are like sponges. They really soak it up, So I think somebody like Roxanne Modafferi, she's the same way, and she's always dangerous. But it's all going to come down to the age. She definitely has a lot of wear and tear on those knees, and they're only 2 years apart in age, but she's definitely older in mixed martial arts years. So that's going to be the one thing that might be Roxanne's downfall in this fight. But if Maycee Barber she gets caught sleeping, she'll get put to sleep in this fight, or she might wind up losing, because like I said, Roxanne, she can she can sometimes pull out the unthinkable. She can always pull out the upset. But going into this one, man, I really think that Maycee, she's gonna have to really make the statement. She's gonna have to get Roxanne out of there. You can't go to decision with her, and I think she's gonna have to really strike with Roxanne. I think her skills are still starting. I think her skills are starting to polish up a little bit as far as her striking, but her power is there. So with the power like that, she really needs to get somebody like Roxanne out of there. Because going back and looking at Roxanne, her Antonina fight, the Antonina Shevchenko fight, Antonina was actually kind of piecing Roxanne up whenever they were in the stand-up. Every time Roxanne would kind of rush in there, she would get touched up, but the power wasn't there. Somebody like Maycee Barber, I think if she's able to set traps and lure Roxanne in, as she kind of puts the pressure on her, she can catch her with something big, especially the right hand. She could catch her early and get her out of there. As for Roxanne Modafferi, I think that she needs to be a little bit more patient here and do the opposite. She needs to make Maycee come to her, and right whenever she thinks she's about to go slugging with her, she needs to take her down to the ground and keep that ground control and get that leg lock on her, and just kind of control and get the ground and pound. Because I think the way Roxanne's able to take some of these fighters down and get them in these weird positions, these awkward positions, she's able to kind of ride out and control rounds and dominate that way. Like when she fought Antonina, it was like she had these moments where it was like Antonina didn't know what to do. I don't know if she was just flat that night, but she looked like she didn't know what to do on the ground. Like when Roxanne had the full mount, she would just kind of unload this ground and pound on her, and Antonina didn't have any answer for it. So I think if Roxanne, goes in there, uses her ground game, and exposes some of the holes in Maycee Barber, she'll be able to take the win that way and just kind of, take it to a decision, winning rounds with the ground control. But as for somebody like Maycee Barber, I think since she's still growing, her big thing is to make a statement and get somebody out of there like her. Don't try to go 3 rounds with an experienced fighter. Just go in there and land something big. And, if you can't land it big in the early round, just make sure you stay ahead and, stay ahead with the strikes and stay on your feet. But as far as my prediction in this one, I'm going to have to go with Maycee Barber probably by I'm going to have to say second or third round stoppage. I think that if Roxanne goes in there head first like she does sometimes to get to the takedown, or sometimes when she kind of goes in there and just starts throwing wild strikes, she'll get caught early. Because I'm just kind of looking at those knees sometimes. She just has that stiffness whenever she's coming in there, and I think that if she gets caught in that bad moment where she just gets caught by one of Maycee's right hands, I think she could put her out of there in like the second round or third round. But I think she'll make it out of the first if she eats a couple of shots. But yeah, man, I'm going to have to go with Maycee Barber, because if she makes it rough and tough and lands some good power shots, I think she'll get her out of there maybe like second or third, because she does want to make that big statement too. That's something I give Maycee Barber credit for too. She really wants to, rack up these wins and make a big statement. But yeah, that's all I got on this one, guys. Just a real quick prediction here. I was just freestyling this one, but let me know in the comment section who you think's gonna win this one, Maycee or Roxanne. This is another one. I want to see this fight, but like I said, I'm more excited about the Mazo and Aldridge fight and the Claudia and Alexa fight. But yeah, I'll be back with my Claudia and Alexa prediction as well. But make sure y'all subscribe. Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.